He's a recording. Okay guys, if you wonder why you don't over tighten your brake nuts or brake bolts, just a little too tight, and look what happened. Stripped it out. So I had to find the right bolt, which I happen to have for other reasons. I had stored away. I happen to have the right size. I mean, it's not an Allen style. It's the only difference. So I got to put a little Loctite on it so it stays in better. I put just a touch of glue in, and that's not what you really want to do, but just a touch so it don't come loose on me on the ride. My brakes were loose, my shocks were loose, my kickstand was loose, so I completely readjusted the brakes. I don't have my new ones in yet, so you're going to have to put up the squeak again one more day, I guess. Checked tire pressure again, made sure my valves were tight in there, and this front one was a little bit loose, so that's something you got to check too. Everything bounces around on these bikes, man. They're real heavy. Something's got to give somewhere at times, so you got to check them pretty constantly, and I didn't check a lot of this stuff since I've had the bike. Check the major things, but not those. So getting ready to go on another ride. I'm going to go check out Leaving Lake, which is a different area. I've never been there yet, so we'll see how this goes today, guys. All right, my kickstand up, grab a stick of juicy fruit. The taste is gonna move ya. I don't know the rest of that, and I don't want to get copyrighted, so I'm not going to sing it. Love you too, honey. Last time, you guys have to check, is that last video I did, I happened to notice I looked in this mirror while we were kissing. Lips perfectly in the mirror. Came out beautiful. That would make it for a nice picture. All right, we'll see you in a little bit, guys. Bye, buddy. I love you. Family out working on the pool. I hate having to do this every time, guys. I gotta see if I can fix that. See if there's a way. I thought I got that in settings, but apparently not. You got to go in and change that every time to all-wheel drive. I don't want to do that every time. Turn that, put it on this, go like that. That's that. Okay, did a bunch of stuff, guys, to the bike. Talk to you about that out here on the road, I guess, because I was having all kinds of loosey-goosey problems last ride. So let's get up here and see what we can do. Checking my brakes, make sure they ain't making noises. She's gonna squirt me with the hose this time, it looks like. Oh, my right brakes feels a little spongy right now. All right, guys, see you. Sure you don't want to go? No. All right. She's sick. I wish I could. This is where I saw a rabbit last time. Where you going, dog? All right, guys, we're going on a fairly long ride here today. I got all my batteries with me. I usually prefer to have my daughter with me on these longer rides, but she's still fighting that Lyme disease, guys. I loosened up my mirror. Now I should be able to adjust it properly. And it bounces around a little bit. Sometimes I got to readjust it, things like that. I don't mind that because I just don't like it being solid. And when I go to put it up against my wall, it bangs into it. When I go out the door, it bangs into it. So I like it to be loose and movable. Wow, we got some beautiful skies, guys. Hey, people think I'm crazy. I don't know why they think I'm crazy. I'm only a little bit crazy. Maybe I'm a lot crazy out here riding on an e-bike at my age with my health. But you got to get extreme, guys, if you want to get your health back. And that was the whole purpose of this from the start. to regain my health. That's why I bought the bike. But then I also realized, hey, I'm doing YouTube videos. I might as well incorporate this to my YouTube. So that's what happened there. Rest is history. So last time I was out, I was having a little bit of rotor rubbing on the brake stuff happening, and that was because I had loose nuts, Allen nuts on my brakes. And that's going to happen because if you tighten them things as tight as you think you got to get them, they're going to strip. That metal that is used here is pretty weak, and it strips. So if you don't want to have to rebuy your whole new set of calipers, you got to be careful about that. I happened to, and it was the bolt that stripped and not the threads, which is good news. I happen to have the right size millimeter. I can't remember what it is now, but I had bought a bunch of millimeter size bolts for other jobs and stuff I was doing at the time. So I had a bunch of those. Was able to find the right length. So the last video and this video, I'm riding with my cameras on my chest upside down, because you don't have to do a lot of fandangling with them to get them where they need to be. They just lay flat up against your chest. I can't go any lower with them, so they won't bump down. If anything, it'll slide up on my chest a little bit, which should be okay. Or slide down, I mean. Downs are probably a little bit better. But I like where my handlebars were last time. There's a couple points where they're a little bit too high, but for the most part, they look good. I hope this one looks good too. It's just gorgeous, guys. If I come back this way, I'm going to stop on that hill. I got to tighten up my rear brake a little bit. Yeah, that's better. Well, I like having those adjusters right there. Bug hit me right between the eyeballs. Good thing I remembered my glasses today. So I have to go through some familiar area, guys, here to get to where I'm going. But I'm definitely taking you on a route today that I have not been on yet. I've been curious about this little lake. It's out there off of Missy Road outside of Butler. It's called Leaving Lake, and it's a reservoir for that whole area. And what I'm curious about, is it open to the public? If it is, then I should be able to go in there and ride around. It could be a private property too, I don't know, but we'll find out when we get there. Either way, the journey there should be beautiful. This is beautiful. It's really dark. I know you can't see it because the GoPro brightens it right up. Oh man, I should stop there for a second. Just let you look over this edge. Whoa, jeez. Hopefully not fall over the edge at the same time, because it is, I don't know if you guys can see that down there, man. It is that's got to be a 50-foot drop straight down. I'm trying not to get too close to the edge because I don't want to end up there, but that is just gorgeous. I've got to start taking more time to do that. Just stop and look at these places. Here's where I should have stopped, right here. Let's get off the bike a second and let you just take a peek, because it is beautiful. Get this off the road as far as I can. Trying to point this camera's down here, guys. Look how far down that is. It is just gorgeous. I'm also going to take this time here to make sure I'm recording. See, my red light's gone, so it must be. Alright guys, let's go. This is the type of stuff we got here in Ohio. Ohio is not known as one of the most beautiful places to visit, but it is. I always come back. I've moved away a couple times and I always come back. I'm going to take this down to a lower speed. Pedal assist and try to start getting some of this scenery. It is just beautiful out here. Even if you're not seeing my handlebars, guys, So I hope you are a little bit. Can you hear my blinker? Sure, that's coming around this corner here. Keep falling off my stupid bike, guys. Just trying to get you over here to see a little bit of this. The old bird saying it all. Purdy, 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 birdie, he says. Purdy, purdy, birdie, birdie. You are a purdy, birdie. So I haven't been bothering, you know, showing the GPS because we know this is right on the money now. It's only off by a couple tenths. So when it's showing me the speed, it's almost right on the money. So as long as you guys understand that, I'm sure there's new subscribers and viewers coming on that don't know why I'm not showing the GPS. I did that for quite a while. On this particular bike, it's not necessary because I went into my settings, switched my tire size to 23-inch, guys. It puts your speedometer right on the money. If you have the 2023 version of this bike, the newer versions don't let you do that, I guess, unless they've changed it. Maybe they'll have a firmware update or something. They'll change that. I don't know. All right, guys, we're going up this really steep hill. Last time I didn't pay attention, but I went up this hill at pedal assist 3 with no problem at all. Let's see if I can do it again. This is a really, really steep hill. We got some crows up here. They actually try to make a crow sound again. I don't know why I can't do that. It don't sound like a crow. It sounds like some sort of wounded animal of some sort. Hopefully I don't get a Sasquatch after me because he thinks I'm a wounded animal. Yeah, just like it's nothing, man. Butter. This is a very steep hill. Just like climbing a mountain here. If you guys could tell the steepness of this by looking at the angles of the trees and stuff. But it's just, I'm just barely, look, I don't know if you can see my leg. I am just barely pedaling. Just, I mean, it's not hard at all. I can make it harder if I go to pedal assist 2 or even 1. But why would I want to do that? I'm getting exercise. Going on a long trip. If I just want to come out here and bust my butt for a couple miles, I'll just do pedal assist 1 or 2. You guys can do that if you want to on these bikes, but I don't want to. I want to enjoy myself and get exercise and go for longer rides in the beautiful sun. There's that gallon of milk again, guys. You see that right there? That's not a gallon. That would be a quart. I don't know who told you it was a gallon, but it's not. It's a quart. I love my robot. He's really cool. He makes me breakfast. Swims in the pool. Yeah, my grandson's been watching that like over and over and over again. That's all I got in my head right now. And he goes beep, 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 beep. You want me to stop now? It's a beautiful day. We are heading to the gigantuous town of Ankeny Town. Population maybe 50 to 100, I don't know. Gotta go through that. I'm not hearing any rattling sounds this time. I'm not hearing any knocking and no tire wobbling. I checked my tires, they're not out around. That was just the road at that point. I got butterfly. Oh, he already got smushed. It wasn't by me, I don't think. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Even out here by yourself, I mean, I love having my daughter with me, but even when you're by yourself, it's still just so peaceful, guys. I know I've been harping on that a lot, but if you need that in your life, I'm not going to tell you what this road is right here, but that's an awesome road. Look away from it. There's only one house on that road, and it's abandoned. But my dad worked hard, man. He's a carpenter. Busted his tail. I tried doing that too for a few years. Had so many stupid problems with my ankles and knees and crap that I couldn't keep doing it. So that's where I went into, that's where I became a network administrator doing computers and networking. And then I got cancer and died. Oh no, I didn't die, but I did get cancer. And then that put me on Social Security disability after a period of time. I went through a rough time there for a little bit, but I got through it, and so far I'm cancer-free, guys. Cancer-free, the way to be. Up till now. I got 2 gigantuous hernias still, and I got some esophagus ulcers. If anybody wants to know, that hurts. You know why you'd want to know it. I'm just joking about it, I guess, trying to make it funny. It's not really funny, especially when it hurts. And then somebody gave me a stroke, I don't know why. But I lived through that too somehow. So now I'm out here just trying to keep myself pumping, man, keep in shape, get in shape, and keep in shape. My wife is doing it, my daughter's doing it. I don't know if you guys have noticed, my daughter's lost quite a bit of pounds. Last I heard, she lost over 20 pounds, so it's probably more now. And my wife is, yeah, she's lost a lot too. She's down to weight she hasn't been at since probably around their 20s. Now me too, as far as that goes. I weighed in at 232.4 this morning. So I lost 0.4 pounds from the last weigh-in. Which is not great, but it's getting harder now. Getting harder to get the pounds off. Because at the same time, my leg muscles and chest muscles and arms are building up. So I'm gaining a little bit of weight in different ways as I'm losing fat. And you'll do that. And you also notice too, when you get out there and ride real hard and sweat, and your body goes into a little bit of a panic mode, and it'll store up water. And you'll think you just gained a bunch of weight and you'll get depressed, but just give it a week after you do a heavy ride like that. And you'll find out you actually lost weight. And I wanted to say this one more time, I guess. I am not on a special diet. I am not counting calories. I am not doing the vegan stuff, none of that. I'm eating the foods I normally eat. I am eating less sugars, which is very important, and not a ton of salt. I eat salt, but not a ton. Where am I at? Am I on Mishy Road now? I don't know where I'm at, guys. But I'm basically just eating sensibly. I mean, my wife is making lasagna tonight, and I'm not a big lasagna fan. Sometimes I like it, most of the time I don't. So I just had a tuna fish sandwich. Got on the road, you know. So you just gotta watch what you eat. You don't have to go crazy. Just get out here and ride, man. People keep trying their best to tell me you don't get exercise doing this, but I don't know how else to prove it to them, because you do. I mean, I know a lot of other e-bikes, once you get up to like 14, 15 mile an hour, you're kind of ghost pedaling, I guess. This bike does not do that. You ghost pedal after 25, is what I found. It all depends on what pedal assist you're in too. But I like to ride in pedal assist 3. And my ghost pedaling on flat grounds usually starts around 25-ish, 26, something like that. And I just have just the basic 1428 freewheel. I believe that's what this is. In my area, I'm not changing that because I got way too many hills. Let's see where I'm at here, guys. I don't even know. Where did that come out? This is Mishy Road. I wanted to be on Mishy Road. How did I? What in the world? Oh, this is Igny Town. Okay, it's okay. I don't like to be on this road because it's got a lot of roller coaster hills. So we're gonna kick her up to 5 and get moving. Well, we have 2 e-bikes, guys, and I love both of them. If I wasn't riding this one, I'd be riding hers. The Wallke H9 all-wheel drive. They've done some changes to this bike. The battery's lower profile, still 60 amp hour, and you could put 20 amp hour in the frame, guys. So you could have you could go for miles and miles, man. 100 miles plus easy. And now you can get your seat lower too. And you got 2,000 watt motors now instead of a 750 in the front. So I would like to have one of them bikes, to be honest with you. I certainly would. But this is one I have, and I'm not unhappy with it. It's a good bike. My daughter has the Wild Way FW11 4.0. And their quality on that bike is pretty amazing. The way it was shipped and everything was just amazing. And it's holding up really good. And they got it governed at 30 mile an hour. And you might have to go into the settings like we did. I think ours was the third 03 on ours. You go in there, you can change the individual pedal assist voltages. Or not voltages, but percentages of power. And it has, okay, I got a car behind me. But it's by default, I think, at 89%, and we set it up to 96. Okay, I gotta stop up here somewhere, guys. I got open my big mouth. I open my mouth about animals. I usually see animals. I open my mouth about my ulcers, and now I got one going there. Find somewhere to pull off. Drink some water. Okay, pulled off there, I guess. Was on Missy Road back there, and I went the wrong way, so I just kind of made a loop back around here. Stop up here. Deer path. This looks like a good spot right over here. Give me a little bit of water here, and that should help. Usually does. Put out the fire. Look at that creek. I bet you there'll be some crawdads down in there. You guys want to see me jump in there and get one? I would, but there, look, there's rusts and bolts all over the place. Somebody was not very nice. They was not very nice, and they put pollution in that creek. Why do people do things like that? I don't know. Oh, look at that squirrel. How'd that go? That's groundhog. No, that's that's groundhog. I think that's as big as a groundhog, but it might be a squirrel. Because it's got the bloated going on. A little blotion. A little blotion. Look at that sun behind my head, people. Love those shots. I tried some different angles using my phone. Just turning it didn't work out. Just seeing too much of my ugly body in the shots. I used to be gorgeous when I was in high school. I looked like Bruce Lee, and I'm not lying. I was a kung fu man. I was a football player, track and field. Then I turned into an ogre. Turned into Shrek. That's what happens. You start drinking beer and you get married and you like the food and the comfort and all that stuff. And then you get cancer. Yeah, I hope you don't get that. That ain't no fun. My son got it too, unfortunately. His was testicular cancer, and some of his, oh shoot, I can't think what it's called now. I'm having a brain fart. Those things that, you know, filter out stuff in your body. I can't think what it's called. He had to have some of those removed. So he's walking around lopsided now, if you know what I mean. But unfortunately, took after his dad on that one. It's one of the things you don't want your kids to take after. There's lots of zigzaggy roads out here we can go on, with lots of woods, dirt roads even. Wow. If we can get a shot of this here, if I can stop just for a second, look at this farm off in the distance, guys. Can you see that? Beautiful farm. Bird! That bird tried to hit me. It was a pretty little yellow bird. Just say, uh-oh. I don't know where I'm at. That's his Mishy. Siler Road. That looks like a cool little road. Take that sometime. Oh, it smells awesome out here, man. I think me and my daughter got on this little section right here when we was doing that Knox Lake video. This looks familiar, so we did come this way from the other direction. What are you chattering about? What kind of an animal are you? Oh, I got a car behind me. Car behind me. Looks like a lot of hills here. Here's a hill. Holy moly. It's like straight up. It's short though, so my bike's doing a wonderful job today, guys. It likes it when everything's tightened up. I think a lot of that sound I was hearing back there was my kickstand. It's like that. Even tightened up, it banged that time because I hit the bump so hard. This is the road we came up. No, it's not. I'm sorry. That is a good road. I may go back home that way. Goes outside and we play all day. I wrote him a song and it goes this way. It goes a beep, 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 you beep, beep, beep. You didn't know I could do that, did you? I went up a whole nother octave. What if I could go lower? Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, I can go low too. I do all kinds of voices for my grandson, if you're wondering why I get so crazy to do stuff like that. For the last 9 years, I've been doing every voice in the world. SpongeBob, you're late for work, boy. Mr. Krabs. It's kind of stuff I gotta do all the time, you know. Oh, those people know I'm crazy now. SpongeBob's on that bike. Did you see that? There's cows. Smells like it too. There's a farm. This ain't it. No, this ain't it. Is it? Yeah, that's the road we went on. I don't see my baby cows today. Uh-oh. Hopefully they didn't make it to the butcher yard. It's possible, I guess. Jackson likes it when I do cowboy. Yippee-ki-yay! Hello there, young feller. I'm out here eating rattlesnakes and beans today. He goes, rattlesnakes and beans? And that's what they used to eat out there in the prairie. Yippee-ki! I think a little bit of my crazy's coming out today. I gotta get it under control. Oh, hi, donkey. Donkey. Hello, donkey. It's my Shrek coming out of me there. Hello, donkey. Oh, bumps. But it's beautiful out here. This road's not very nice, though. I'm going to try to take Butler Road back home because there are some beautiful back roads there. I gotta find this leaving lake, wherever it is. Whoa, helicopters. That's a military. What's going on? You guys see them up there? Look at that. I'm raising my chest up. They probably wonder what's wrong with me. I know they can see me better than I can see them. Speaking of which, uh-oh. Wait a minute, let me get past these guys first. Forgot what I was going to say. Yep, that's where that stupid piece of my brain ain't. I needed it right there at that moment. I forgot what I was going to say. What was I talking about? Helicopters? I lost it. It's gone. Oh well. I may have driven past that place because I don't know if it's got signs. I don't know what. I know it's past Butler Road, so if I see a Butler Road, I know I'm getting close. That's the ice cream man? What is that? FedEx. That's a FedEx man. Till and drill. What's a till and drill? Oh, this Bunker Hill Cemetery? No, it can't be. Shawshank Redemption did a movie out here. They had a couple scenes out here somewhere. I don't remember exactly where, but it was over on this side of Butler. Something beeped on me and I don't know which one it was. Oh, that butterfly. Why do they always attack me? Hit me right square in the middle of my helmet. I thought they was gentle creatures. Or kamikazes, man. I'm trying not to ride on this tar, but it seemed too bad, I guess. About this right here. Yeah, let's try this right here, guys. I am in the middle of nowhere. I gotta check my batteries. No, that one's got plenty. Now we got a lot left, guys. We're gonna keep going a while. So this ride will not be put on tonight. I don't even know where I'm at. I gotta watch how far I am going here, because don't want to end up. See, I bumped that mirror. Now, if I would have had that fastened, I probably would have broke it. Okay, this is Butler Road. So I am actually quite close right now. I'm very close to it, guys. Love my robot. He's really cool. makes me breakfast, and he swims in the pool. Can you imagine a robot swimming in the pool? Probably would not go well for the robot. And tar. I'll try to get out of this tar here. I do not like this road. There it is right there. Oh, West Lakeview Drive. I think this is it. It's a road, so let's go back it, guys. Let's see if this is it. I don't see anything about private property or nothing here. It's a township road. And there should be, I see the lake, yeah, we found it. We found it, guys. Check it out. This is literally out in the middle of nowhere. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be riding up to a, a toll type place, whatever it's called, where they sign you in and all that stuff, or if it just lets you go around it. I don't know. I got to take this down to a lower pedal assist so we can go slow here. I don't like riding on this type of road. It is what it is. As far as I know, this road just goes right around it. And I believe these are just all privately owned homes. Wow, it's a gorgeous lake, guys. Not very big. I mean, you can see how narrow it is. You also see that these homes look like they are expensive homes. For those of you that's wondering, I can get in pedal assist 2 under 11 mile an hour, 10 mile an hour. See ducks out there in it. I don't know what the rules are here or what the deal is. I think there was one review on this place, so I don't know if there's a rental cabin. Excuse the snot. Oh, look at this, guys. It's gorgeous. There might be like a rental property here where you can rent. Somebody left a 5-star review on this place, and I can see why. So what's this sign say? No hunting. Private property. Is this private? Through here though? I think the road goes all the way around. Maybe it don't. I guess it don't, guys. I'm gonna have to go back the same way. Oh yeah, it do. What is that down there? It's like somebody's camping. Boat docks. Is that a road that goes around? I think it is. I'm gonna just try to keep going. Hopefully I don't get in trouble, guys. I don't know where, if this is private, this drive right here, or watch out for the ticks. I don't think you would call this a road. It's just going around the reservoir. Somebody mowed it. I see that it connects. Oh, there's a fence. Maybe I can't get through there. No swimming, private property. Well, I guess you can't go that way. I'm going to have to turn around and go back. Oh man, but look how gorgeous, guys. And I hear something in the bushes here. You hear that? Is it a Sasquatch? Just take a quick gander of that, guys. That's gorgeous. I gotta get off the bike here for a second anyhow. This would make for a nice picture of the bike. Probably not, it's pretty dark. It's beautiful. Well, is what it is. Let's go before we get in trouble. Yeah, this is Leaving Lake. You don't know anything about it. Members only. Okay, members only. So you do have to be a member here at this lake. How do you become a member? This is cool. I like riding on stuff like this. I don't want to get caught by these ticks there. I guarantee you they're right on the end of that little bush. So up appears to be our boat dock. Well, that's pretty cool, guys. Looks like they got horse things to tie up your horse. So there must be horse riding out here. So this says private property, but this must be some kind of trail. Doesn't look like it's used much. There's somebody coming out here. I wonder if he's coming out to talk to me. You're not allowed back there. He's probably just making sure I'm coming back out. I'm sure they have people that watches over it. He's not coming to yell at me or nothing. Gorgeous lake, guys. It really is. Looks like I can get to the other side of it. Geese, a bunch of geese all over it. I wonder what kind of fish they got in there. I'm sure they got bluegill and bass, of course. Depending on how deep it is, it'd be depending if they got other stuff. I'm sure they got catfish as well. And I used to be a catfisherman. That's all I ever did when I was younger, and once I got out of school, I had a spare second. I had to go fishing. It was always catfishing. I never liked bass fishing. I'd sit there and just keep throwing and reeling. I'd like to put bait on my line, toss it out there, get comfortable, and crack a beer. That's what I called fun back in those days. What do you think? Should we go on the other side? I don't know. Just looks like more of the same. And it is private. We know that now. It's members only. But at least they let you drive on it. Look at this little thing. It's a path there where people can go up there to fish, it looks like. I'm not going to the other side, just take a peek. That way I feel like I accomplished it, you know. I don't want to leave something undone. So we'll just go over there and take a look, see if there's anything unusual. You hear me peel out? Okay. Have to tighten this down here again. All right, guys, let's go down this side. It says east, so they had, you know, west and east. Let's just stop here and try to get a couple of shots. This is Leaving Lake, guys. It's a reservoir. I don't know if it feeds power or if it's just a water reserve. I didn't see anything that looked like it had power, so it's probably just a water reserve. Okay, they got power around here, so these properties must be for sale. These little sections. Got their kayaks and stuff. This could be a rental property right here. I would consider renting something here. It'd be a lot of fun. There on that lake. Well, I've never been on this much of a gravel road, guys, with this bike yet. Oh, what's this? There's a sign back there. I missed it. Hopefully it did not say no trespassing. Some more crows. That's a really small place. On the map, it looks like it could be bigger. See, look at all this just open property. Whoa. What's it say? Trash. There's your bunny rabbit. Did you see it? I wonder if we're going to see any deers today, guys. Oh, the blackbirds. Let's see if I can just pull off here for a second and if I can get a shot of the cornfield or not. Somebody was riding their little bike right through there. Check it out, guys. Leaving Lake. This might be the end of it right here. What that says right there. It's gorgeous though. Check it out. It's where they got all the boats. Paddle boats. Okay, guys. Alright, we're gonna head out. Get some more country riding down here. I would say you have some pretty good privacy here. I mean, I've never in my lifetime heard about this place. I just stumbled across it because I was out looking for places to ride my e-bike. And this was to the outer edge of where I thought we could comfortably ride. I said, well, I gotta check this out, but I thought I was gonna be bringing my daughter. She's still fighting that stupid Lyme disease. That's not a fun thing to go through, guys. But at least now, I feel like something bit my toe. Was there a snake right there? Go up here and check to see if I just got bit. Felt like a snake. It was my right foot, so I could feel it. With my left foot, I would not have felt a thing. Well, I don't particularly like riding on this type of stuff, but it seems to be doing fine. Sure, it's a lot better than riding like a bicycle with a little thin wheel. I'm gonna go sneaking up on anybody on this this bike though. This kind of stuff is loud. I'm gonna stop up here, check my tow, see what kind of time I got left on my batteries. It turns out that one full set of batteries is about an hour video. So, yeah, I don't know if I'll put another set in or not, or just run it till it runs out, guys. We'll see what the scenery looks like on the way home. Let me check my toe. I don't see any blood or anything, and I haven't died yet, so if it was poisonous, it would have probably put me under by now. Check my batteries here one more time. If you're gonna get a look at my face, it's getting lower, but we're gonna ride it for a while, I guess. All right, guys, here we go. I don't particularly like this road. I'll probably try to stay off of it. They don't seem to do a real good job of fixing it. They're just throwing tar over cracks and holes. And I don't like getting this stuff all up in my tires and stuff. So I'm gonna go see, this is Butler Road right here, right? So we're gonna take a ride. It says Butler Road on it. I like my blinkers. They're pretty nice, guys. Shut up. Car's following me. Go, buddy, go. Pedaling, pedaling, pedaling. We're pedaling right up the hill again. I think what I'm looking for next is Wheatcraft Road. That's a big gust of wind. Come on, wind slayer, do your job. It's a big hill we're up on here. Nice road though. Don't want to go around this road at 900 miles an hour. Squeak on you. Uh-oh, there's a big truck coming. That's a cool tree. This is beautiful. Man, look at that, guys. I don't know if we're going to be seeing this kind of beauty. I probably am going to have to change my batteries out. Putting my brakes to the test. Trying to stay off the tar too. That windmill up here on the hill. Shoo, I smell moo cows. Somebody was using the wind up there to generate some power one time. Shoo, you're stinky. I'm gonna find a nice big place to pull off somewhere here and go ahead and put a fresh set of batteries in. Maybe just in the primary camera. I got enough content here for shorts. What is this? This might work. Yeah, I think this will work good right here. Some little bicycle goes up and down right here anyhow. All right, guys, let's go ahead and change all the battery. Let's just do it to it, Britt. And then we're gonna take these back roads and just make our way back home. I gotta find out how to turn this off now.